Introduction. Once upon a time, in the vast savanna of the Maasai Mara, the sun began to rise, painting the sky with hues of orange, pink, and gold. This breathtaking sight never grew old, no matter how many times the Maasai people witnessed it. The air was cool, the earth still damp with morning dew, and the wildlife began to stir, marking the start of another day in one of the world's most iconic wildlife reserves.
In the heart of the Mara, a small Maasai village was waking up. The Maasai are a semi-nomadic people, known for their distinct customs and dress. In one of the many thatched huts, a young warrior named Lema prepared for his initiation into manhood. Today was a significant day for Lema. He was to participate in the traditional rite of passage, known as the Eunoto ceremony, which would mark his transition from a Moran or junior warrior to an elder warrior. As the ceremony preparations continued, the Mara itself was bustling with activity. The Great Migration, one of nature's most spectacular events, was at its peak. Over 1 million wildebeest, along with hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, were making their annual journey from the Serengeti in Tanzania to the Maasai Mara in search of greener pastures. This epic migration attracted not only tourists from around the globe, but also predators like lions, cheetahs, and crocodiles, who lay in wait for an opportunity to strike. The ceremony. Back at the village, the Eunoto ceremony was about to begin. The entire community gathered around a large fire, chanting and singing in unison. The air was thick with the smell of roasted meat and the sound of rhythmic drumming. Elders dressed in elaborate regalia performed blessings, invoking the spirits of their ancestors to guide and protect Lema on his journey. The challenge. The final test of the ceremony was a demonstration of bravery and skill. Lema was to face a lion, a tradition that had been modified over the years to ensure the safety of both the warrior and the animal. Instead of hunting, Lema would engage in a symbolic encounter, using his spear to touch the lion without causing harm. Accompanied by his fellow Morans, Lema ventured into the grasslands, where a lioness had been spotted. The group moved silently, their senses attuned to every rustle and movement. When they finally encountered the lioness, Lema felt his heart race. He knew that this was not just a test of physical strength, but also of his respect for the animal and the balance of nature. With careful steps, Lema approached the lioness, who watched him with piercing eyes. Time seemed to slow as he extended his spear, touching the lioness gently before stepping back. The lioness huffed and turned away, disappearing into the tall grass. Lema's companions cheered, knowing that he had passed the ultimate test of his courage and restraint. The wisdom of the elders. As the day drew to a close, the village celebrated Lema's success. He sat by the fire, listening to the elders share stories of their own rites of passage and the lessons they had learned. Olonana spoke of the importance of maintaining the delicate balance between the Maasai people and the natural world. He emphasized that true strength lay not in domination, but in understanding and respect. Lema pondered these words, realizing that his journey had only just begun. As a warrior, he was now a steward of the Maasai traditions and the vast, breathtaking landscape of the Mara. He vowed to honor this responsibility, protecting both his people and the rich biodiversity that sustained them. A new dawn. The next morning, as the sun rose once again over the Maasai Mara, Lema felt a renewed sense of purpose. He stood at the edge of the village, looking out over the savanna teeming with life. The calls of the wildebeest echoed in the distance, a reminder of the ever-changing yet timeless cycle of nature. Lema knew that challenges lay ahead, but he also understood that he was not alone. With the support of his community and the wisdom of his ancestors, he was ready to face whatever the future held. The spirit of the Mara flowed through him, a testament to the enduring bond between the Maasai people and their land. And so, as the day began, Lema took his first steps as a warrior and a guardian, embracing the dawn of a new chapter in his life and the timeless legacy of the Maasai Mara.
Please subscribe, like, and share.